Do what I've done wrong.
Hello, my network friends. Today's date is May the 11th, 2011. Current time is 10:55 p.m. Don't have my dentures in right now because they're being aligned. That's alright. I've been a gummer a lot. My friends, I want to tell you about life being short, time being short in your life. There was a point in my life when I was employed and I was the road boss of Reno Sparks Cab Company in Reno, Nevada. Now, one of my responsibilities was to train the new drivers. I trained one that was very in particular, real quick study, a man with a great personality, and everybody loved him at the cab company. Anyways, we were out working about a year after he had gone through training, and he was sitting at the Peppermill, which is a casino in Reno, Nevada, in the cab line, waiting for somebody to fall out of the casino. Well, our company encourages drivers to stay booked in so they can receive calls. John was first up. That was his name, John Castro. I'm sure a lot of my friends up there in Reno will remember him. Anyway, he got a call, and so he pulled out of the cab line. Probably would have got a nice ride with somebody, and maybe they would have tipped him. Well, you never know what's going to happen in the cab, but John went to pick up somebody at the Speed Mart down on Peckham Lane. Well, he picked up two young men. They jumped in the cab and told him to go to Cold Springs, which is about a 35-minute ride up 395 north out of Reno into really nowhere, the border of California. While they were on this trip, I hope John was having a good time, because he didn't have a good time at the end of it. What he didn't know was a young lady was following him in a van. She was wired to the two men that he was taking this ride, giving this ride for. John had to make a certain amount of money just to have his life and family whole. One of his problems in his life was his significant other was an addict. I'm not going to go into it, but it wasn't alcohol. Well, okay? And he wasn't rich enough for cocaine, okay? And it wasn't marijuana. So you can start numbering them down. Anyways, he had to get this money for her every night. John probably thought he was really getting a good trip going out to Cold Springs. Unfortunately, that night, those two men blew his head off, robbing him out in Cold Springs. The little girl that was in the van following him listened to John gurgle and take his last breaths of air and life. She couldn't live with it for 48 hours. She turned all three of them in to the Washoe County Sheriff. My friends, just remember, life is short. Time is short. Live your life to the fullest. Don't wait for it to come to you. Go out and get it. make your life. John had a great life, but it was shortened. And you know, God has his reasons for doing things. I didn't really particularly care about God helping John go to heaven that day. I wasn't prepared for that. Neither was a lot of other people. But you know, when he had his funeral, over 400 cabs in Reno showed up. Raw brothers. We work the most dangerous profession in the world. And for you psychiatrists out there, if you don't think I know more than you, you're out of your mind. How many clients do you get a day? 8? 10? At best? How about picking up people every 10 minutes for 12 years and doing 12-hour shifts? See how many people you meet. See how many opinions you get. John was a great cab driver, a smart one. He made his money for making his family comfortable, making himself comfortable. But you know, we all got problems. And if you have to come home to a problem, you know, you have to deal with it. Or you flush it down the toilet like crap. Let me turn down the amateur radio here. So, yeah, my taxi cab confessions are the real thing. This isn't like HBO and their junk. That's all fake. Come on, people. Anyway, John Castro got killed for $83.42 that night. But the people that did this to him are in Ely, Nevada, pulling 25 to life. So I hope they like it. And I know where they're going. And guess what? Their life isn't going to be as short. It's going to be a long time sitting in that pokey. So with that, my network friends, just wanted to tell you about taxi cab confession number 5. The night a real good friend of mine lost his life and was murdered. He was a real good study. He had plenty of friends. He was a real good cab driver, safe, alert, worked with the police, worked with the public, helped the poor drunks, helped the poor gambling addicts, helped the crackhead hookers walking down the street. People, just remember, I'm trying to tell you something. Life is short. Don't blow it. Have a good day. Live life to its fullest. And just hope that, you know, you're not like my friend and end up like he had to. He didn't know his life was going to be that short. None of us do. So my network friends, have a very good day. I don't care if you make fun of me without my dentures. But listen, just remember, old Bill's been through a lot. I've seen a few things. You know, working in a state that promotes gambling, drinking, and sex 24/7, 365. So, with that, my network friends, remember, life's short. Live it to its fullest. Take care now. Bye-bye.